Welcome back to the #1 simulation football league on YouTube. Check the receipts. With the league history dating back to 2016, we're still carrying the torch into 2025 with the highly anticipated Season 9. This season promises to be our greatest and most historical season as we now have all 32 teams in one file. Get ready to see every team's rebrand, new uniforms, and new city relocations. The Season 9 Reloadverse will be like none other. Expect new storylines, new rivalries, new ways to progress your player, and more chances to see your player each and every week of the RFL season. With over 540 upcoming games, there is no reason you shouldn't be tuned in with the RFL this January. Get in to get your storyline out there and move up the back end.
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty back here with the final game of Week 9 of the RFL Season 9, and boy, do we have a good one between two powerhouse NRC teams. As unfortunately, it looked like it was a clear day, but now it's a rain game. Man, you're getting tired of these rain games. EA's got to do something about this, man. Tired of seeing this. But with that being said, it's the Snowhawks traveling here in Memphis to take on the Memphis Steamers in the Steam House. And these two teams coming off a win just a week ago. And both teams, well, really, the Steamers look really good. I mean, Snowhawks, they did as well. I mean, started out, we're up against the Aviators, but handed the Aviators their first and only loss so far this season. So these are two pretty hot teams right now. I mean, both teetering around 500. Memphis at 500. They're looking to get above that after this game. Both teams needing this win, but who will get it done? Only one will. Let me know in the chat who you guys got winning. With that being said, it's time to get this game underway. Snowhawks, Steamers. Here we go. Ball off the tee. And the Snowhawks will field this one from the 5-yard line. Russell down at the 26 as we get our first look at Joseph Gidley. And Joseph Gidley last week, 21 unanswered points to lead the Snowhawks to victory. He's now got twice as many touchdowns as interceptions. He started out extremely slow, but it seems that he's got the right offense now that fits him. And they've been able to get more points on the board consistently. Pistol formation. There's a motion over to the right side as Gidley will fire. This one is too high. Incomplete. Saw he had a mismatch there against Taylor Mays, thinking he could go over the top, but maybe the rainy conditions made that ball get a bit away from him. As they will go play action. Hit right as he threw. Try to go with the check down. But good defense by Memphis. This Memphis team, man, they are starting to come alive. Started out a little bit rough. Now at 500, try to get above that. As mentioned, they need this win to stay within a game of the Shamrocks. And there goes Sean Richardson. And Sean Richardson, Defensive Player of the Year a season ago, able to get there to him for a huge sack as the punt is off. Going to be fielded at the 34-yard line, shut down at the 40, and we will now get a look at this offense led by last season's MVP and Offensive Player of the Year in Reed Wagner. Coming off his first MVP season, you can get a look at the statistics. 16 touchdowns to 7 interceptions, up there amongst the league in interceptions. But as of late, I mean, he has really come back into form, putting up yards and touchdowns through the air. As he'll start out looking to pass here, the first play, and he's got the completion. Good for 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Tackle made there by Frey. Well, Frey was in the area to make the tackle on Reed. Amir Williams got a bulk of carries last time, and they will give him his first carry right here. And one thing about Amir Williams, man, he is very shifty and extremely tough to bring down when you get a hand on him. And that's what really makes him an exceptional back to watch, and just to give those opportunities to finally starting to give him those chances. as they go with another draw play. Nice cut, but good job there by the defense as they'll hold that to just 1 yard, and there is going to be an injury to Amir Williams as he is holding his ankle. And so this could be a key loss here for the Steamers. Last time, though, TJ Jones did tear it up on the ground when called upon. They will give him a carry. And that's a great job by the defense as they'll hold him to just 1 more yard again. That's the rookie out of Clemson, Paul Boss. Will make it now a 3rd and 8 shotgun. And motion into the formation. Wagner getting pressured and down. He's going to go for a sack. The defense will get a stop themselves. That is Randall Sylvester. And a 4th down looming, as well as a punt from the special teams of Memphis. Good job. I mean, he really had pressure coming from all over. Really couldn't step up in the pocket. It was a good angle that Sylvester had. So no points for either team on their opening drive, and we're really going to feel a bit of a chess match, I feel, between these two. Both 89 overall teams, but it's always been in the same conversation and just how talented of a roster they've got, man. And you can see these guys are going to be competing for playoffs and championships for years. Quarterbacks are getting older. We'll see who their future replacements at some point may be. And this is a great job by Memphis as that is shut down in the backfield by William Jackson. And right now, if you had to pick between the two who's got the more stellar defense, Memphis has been able to stonewall Portland so far. Here's a heavy blitz getting sent in. Has to throw out on the move. Good catch. And that will make this a manageable 3rd down. They just need 4 yards. Caden Blair there to touch him down as the catch was made by Darryl Martin Jr. Feeling some heat. Throws. Good ball. 1st down. That's going to be McKinley Weeks. Filling in still for the injured Keelan Linton. 97 overall tight end, 32 years old. And, man, he has filled in nicely. I mean, that's a 10-point speed difference between the two. And Joseph Kitley understanding the difference in talent in which he's got out there to throw to now. More of a receiving threat. As this is a good play made by Memphis the next play around. Last week, Jacob McDonald, 20 carries, 73 yards in the big win over the St. Louis Aviators. As I said, the only team to defeat them this season, and had to come back down 21-7, beating them 28-21. Quick throw over the middle, big hit. That will not be caught, as over the middle waiting for McKinley Weeks is Taylor Mays, and Taylor Mays currently leads the RFL in interceptions as a linebacker, so not a guy you want to throw around often. And he will loft this one up a bit. That is caught out of bounds. Great defense as Stevens, he already knew the sidelines was his best friend. Karis Curry still in search for his 1st reception of the game. Another defensive stop by Memphis. Good job here as the special teams only allowing about 2 to 3 yards on that return. Saw a little bit of a drive from Reed Wagner. A couple of plays, a couple of 1st downs, but no points. Quick throw over the middle. And this will be a 1st down on the first play as he finds Larry Clark. And this team is just built full of speed. I mean, they lost a key weapon this season in Jake Bryant. He's been injured for some weeks. He's out for the entire season. Anybody who was watching the Steamers in the first 2 to 3 weeks when he was on the roster, I mean, this offense was almost virtually unstoppable. But ever since he's been gone, you know, a void needed to be filled. But they do have the young rookie in TJ Holcomb as J.J. Bond picks up 6 yards with a nice quick stick route. And that will bring up a 2nd and 4. Trips look here for Wagner. Look at the pass. He's got Jones underneath. He's going to bomb it deep down the field. And that is severely underthrown as it's swatted away by Casey Lott. Tried to go to TJ Holcomb. Just was mentioning earlier, Holcomb will be at the top of the screen off the line of scrimmage with J.J. Vaughn. As Wagner fires a bit high, but the catch is still made by T.J. Jones. One thing about T.J. Jones, man, one thing he's known for is having terrible hands. Somehow he found a way to come down with that one. And that will move the chains for Memphis. And they will give him a carry. Here goes 5'5", the rookie from out of Georgia. It's Jamarcus McLaughlin. And this guy was a beast with the Georgia Bulldogs. Though he stands at 5'5", but just reminds you of a little Darren Sproles. Tough to bring down. He's got some good speed on him. And you saw it there on that play. They will run it again. Tackle's going to be made immediately after a 2-yard gain. It's Kevin Frey. I know the Portland Snowhawks excited to have him back in the lineup. He's been a monster there up front. Still a fairly young guy. Wagner cannot get rid of the football in time. That is sack number 2 for Sylvester. I think he'll split that along with his counterpart who got there to him. Yeah, I think they're going to give that to Cam Parker as well, even though he just fell on a guy after Sylvester already made the majority of the play. It's 3rd and 19 now after the loss, as Wagner just could not get that pass off in time. Wagner, he's got to throw it away. He saw the heat coming. And there is an injury to Portland this time. And it's going to be a defensive tackle. Just got in on half a sack, Cam Parker. And Portland's defense doing a good job, not giving up any points. And this punt will make its way in the end zone for a touchback. The biggest issues for teams this year has just been the sacks. Guys just not getting that ball out of their hands fast enough before the pressure gets there. And that puts your offense back a ton. Memphis defense has been a bit of a brick wall here for Portland. Good job by Gidley here, getting out the pocket and gaining 6 yards himself off the scramble. Saw that pressure starting to cave in on him. Had that outside leverage, took full advantage of it, got a nice 6 yards as he'll motion Cars Curry over to his left. And to Curry he goes. As Curry, first catch good for 20 yards, and this was the hero of that St. Louis game. I mean, he had 2 crucial touchdowns against one of the best defenses in the league. I know you would think, like, the Aviators got one of the best defenses in the league. Check it up. They're top 3, I believe, in every category, especially against the pass. And Cars Curry found a way to torch him in crucial moments. Made some tough catches. Great play he made there on that previous play. Play action. Gidley hit as he throws and still throws a dime to McKinley Weeks. And he's got the speed to get it all the way out to the 22-yard line for the first down. This is just a great pass. Seen that pressure coming. Gidley knew he was going to take a shot. He got smacked up by 2 steamers. Still managed to get a ball fresh out in front of Weeks and catching him in stride for a huge first down. Like I said, when Joseph Gidley's locked in, and looks like he's got his offense now. And he's starting to play up to that overall as he will fire. Great ball to the end zone. Touchdown, Portland. What a play. Out route here, and look at this ball. Catches him again right in stride, sees the mismatch. Linebacker on one of his top receivers, Daryl Martin Jr., finds his way in, and the extra point here to go up by 7 is pending. And it is good. 4 plays, 80 yards. All Joey G right there. Italian gunslinger slinging it there. Memphis going to have to get their offense rolling. And so have a solid return out here by Clark to the 30. And Wagner has put together some decent-looking drives. He's just getting sacked in crucial moments where it's costing the team opportunities at points or to move the ball down the field. And so he just has to be more cautious with making faster decisions and getting that ball out of his hand. Here's a quick throw as Romeo Jackson has got 4 yards on the drag. Last week, able to reach over 100 through the air against the Monarchs. 7 receptions for 116 yards. Did not see the end zone. But still a big-time playmaker. And they need to find a way to get him the ball early and often, as there is a carry. Man, you just hear the pads clacking on that one. T.J. Jones taking a big hit. Only mustering up a yard. 3rd and 5. Will they snap the ball before first? Yep, this will be the final play more than likely. Big-time catch made by Eric Reese, as Stills was on it, but still the catch, is made. And that's the end of the first quarter. Snowhawks have the lead by a touchdown, 7-0 over the Steamers. Shout out to the guys who are here. If you haven't already, make sure to smash that like button. Definitely helps out the league and get this engagement. Let's put those twos up in the chat. Steamers, they keep their drive going. Down 7. Gun bunch in a motion out to the right. This will be a fire over the middle of the field, and not sure what Reese had going on there. Just caught the ball, hit the deck. Oh, he picked up 1 yard. Still no signs of Amir Williams checking back in. Here's a throw. What a catch right now. Eric Reese is just hauling in everything thrown his direction. And you couldn't ask for better defense than this. This is also Reed Wagner looking like he just knows his guy. Throws it up there. Give me that. Not going to be able to stop him. First down, Memphis. Big time catch made there on Buchanan Simons. 83 overall cornerback, by the way. So, old vet still out here making plays. Oh, and they set up a receiver screen. Got some good blocks. This tackle will be made after a 4-yard gain. There's Khalil Grayson there. 2nd and 6. Finally starting to put a drive together for some points. Good ball. But even better pursuit and tackle made. There's another injury. This time it will be their star safety, Steels. Victor Steels, highest overall rated defensive player on the team at a 95. So coming in for his spot more than likely is Corin Meredith, who's a 70. And here's a throw. Great defense. Straymont Deer knocks it down. And in that situation, you got to look at your situation here. You got the drag wide open. You don't need much. You just need that play there. Lets it get away from him. Now they have to try a long 51-yard field goal attempt. Does he have the leg and accuracy? Yes, he does. So some points will be put up on the board. But a missed opportunity to keep the drive going there by Reed Wagner. Just doesn't seem to be all the way locked in. But we know he likes to be risky from time to time and tried his shot there. Did not work out. Cavalier down at the 25. Daryl Martin Jr. this year, 3 touchdowns, 526 receiving yards on 46 receptions. Got some great weapons to throw to. 4-point game. Single back formation. We have not seen Jacob McDonald get a single carry, and there goes his first. And boy, they're on it, shutting it down after just 2 yards. It's tough to even think about running the ball against this Memphis defense, especially after what we saw Deshaun Richardson do a season ago. That's a great job by Taylor Mays, engaging the block, getting off of it to make the tackle. Better run there by McDonald as he picked up half the distance needed. 4 more yards for Portland. Pressure's coming. Gidley tries to throw across his body deep and will not have the time as he is brought down by the Lizard. Diego Lizarraga chasing him down and bringing him down. 4th down. Yeah, he tried to load up for what probably would have been an even more disastrous play down the field. Looks like they had everything covered deep. Could have turned out to be an interception. Instead, a forfeited down from calling out the special teams unit for this punt, as it'll be fielded at about the 37. Oh, trying to bounce out. Larry Clark to the 43-yard line, and there's an opportunity for the Steamers to take the lead. Eric Reese, old vet, 65 receptions this season, over 500 yards and 5 touchdowns as a tight end. Still getting it done. We've seen him make big catches already here tonight. Here goes 5-5. Look at him. Oh my goodness, he got absolutely blasted at the end of that run, but still 5-5, pick it up 5, and it's a 2nd and 5. It's a lot of 5s. 2nd and 5. Under center for number 5. As this will be a play action, and Reed Wagner going deep down the field. Oh, it's dropped. Thought he had it for a moment, and it'll be 3rd down. And that was a great ball. Got to hold on to those. Larry Clark just could not get it done. There's a throw to the outside, and it's out of reach, so they cannot take advantage of the defensive stop. With good field position, they'll have to punt it away. This punt not looking all too great. Goes out of bounds at the 25. Not too bad. Probably better off again punting it straight down the field. Four-man rush. Heat's coming. Oh, and they're on him. Brought down for a sack. Joseph Gidley just in a crock pot, getting brought down by Jared Smith. They going at it. 4-yard loss on the sack. 2nd and 14. Play action. He's got the reception, knocked out of bounds after a gain of 5. It's McKinley Weeks. Tackle made by Middleton. 3rd and 9. And there goes a screen set up to perfection for Portland and a 1st down. And that was just called at the perfect time. You saw Memphis just sending everyone in on that blitz, taking a gamble, trying to get that pressure on Gidley, but the screen worked perfectly off it, and that was a great block too. The offensive lineman, number 65, Dexter Moss, was just able to hold the linebacker long enough to spring McDonald for that 1st down. There's a quick throw, and LeCallier hauls in his 1st reception. Good for 7. 2nd and 3. Gidley starting to lock in. Looking for touchdown number 2. He quickly throws it. Nice read. 1st down. Saw that play called earlier. Much better gain this time. They are in Memphis territory. Counter run play. Great run here by McDonald. 7 yards on 1st down. Portland is in their groove, starting to mix things up on this drive. It's very pass heavy. Looks like it's going to be a pass here again, as there's no one in the backfield with Gidley. They'll send for quick catch, and a little move's going to be enough to move the chains. McDonald doing it all as a receiving option, and of course as a running back. Quick throw, and they're just dinking and dunking, taking 5+ yards a pop every 1st down as Cars Curry hauls that one in. This is what wears down the defense, a drive like this. And Good tackle, but a first down for Portland once again. They are, man, just steamrolling. It's not necessarily, they're slow roasting this defense right now. Quick blitz, here's a throw, and there goes a huge gain for a first down by Karis Curry. This guy is, man, tough to keep up with. And again, Gidley is catching them every time they are in some form of blitz. He's getting that ball out quickly and knowing exactly where to go with the football as a true vet. Saw the mismatch with the rookie safety on their best receiver, and this is the best defensive tackle in the league, having him in the backfield for a 2-yard loss, hoping that this play can spark a stop as we've reached the 2-minute warning of this first half. Gidley locked in this first half. Looking to extend this lead by more than a possession. He's got the completion. LeCavalier's 2 yards short of the first down. It's third down. Haven't been able to get him off the field. A long, lengthy drive. Gidley throws end zone. They're going to say it's a touchdown. Ryan LeCavalier's got it at the line, and that's 6 points on the board again for Portland. What a play by Gidley. Look at this pressure starting to come in. Throws a dime on the move. I could have let it a little bit further out there, but again, on the move while doing this, and that ball sure enough did cross that chalk. Portland getting this offense cooking now. As the extra point is good. 14-3, 11-point ball game. 13 plays, 76 yards. That was a death by play drive, man. That was so many plays on that drive. Again, you get in the double digits and you score on a drive like that. That's just a momentum booster for an offense. Just taking their time, picking the defense apart. And Memphis, again, they've looked good at times, but halting in big moments where they could have more points on the board. Here's a throw on the move, and again, another big catch that is tough to make by Eric Reese, but it is caught. First down. And Wagner's got a completion good for 8 yards. Still got 2 timeouts. Fires. Got a man. Guess who? Eric Reese inside the 30, and they're starting to put together a drive of their own, except moving at a fast pace. As we'll have 53 seconds left on the board. And he's just wide open here. Easy read. Big first down. Steamers would love to have a touchdown. We do have 2 timeouts left, still saving it. Getting close to half a minute. And he tried to scramble there. That didn't work out. And we've seen Wagner do that quite a bit from time to time. And yeah, I think he's just one of the, honestly, it's actually worked out more times than not. But he's got to throw that ball away. He's just not that guy. Here's a throw. Oh, man. Rarely do you ever see that. That was a great ball thrown to their best receiver, Romeo Jackson, flat out dropping a wide open out route that could have probably gone for a touchdown. How shocking. And that's just a bad ball. Bad decision there by Reed. 4th down, they're going to have to kick the field goal from 52 yards out. Nail one from 51. See if he's got it in him again to make it a 1-possession game. There's a flag. And he missed the kick too, I think. But somebody ran into the kicker. Roughing the kicker, it's Elijah Walker, the rookie from Miami. It should make this kick manageable. If I'm Memphis, I'm taking this kick to get the football to start the second half. Oh, I guess he made it. They just accepted the penalty. All right. So not bad. They'll take this one from the goal line. Oh, man. Brought down at the 24. 8-point ball game. 9 seconds left here. No kneeling formation here, so they'll try to run a play real fast. Oh, man. Terrible pursuit. And that is going to set them up for one more play to take a shot to the end zone. Now, that was horrible tackling pursuit there. I didn't get to see who that was. And they'll just run it. Surprised they didn't try to take that shot. But that is it for the first half of play. 14-6. Here in the Week 9 RFL Game of the Week. The Snowhawks winning on the road by 8. Let's go ahead and get a look and a quick recap of some other games that have taken place this week. It's been a kind of a weird week. I had 2 premiere games that were supposed to premiere but didn't premiere for whatever reason, guys. Sorry about that. They premiered earlier today, and this was one of them. The Desperados getting huge revenge over the Diablos, 31-7. And they last played, 13-33 was the final score. The Diablos destroyed them. Tyon Nickerson's debut didn't go as planned. He at least threw a touchdown pass with 3 interceptions. Here's a look at the rest of the games that ran around this week. How about the Shamrock? Man, why are they going so fast for this? Why even show it? But anyway, we're about to get into the second half. The Snowhawks and the Steamers starting out with the football. Take this one from the 8. Oh, he's got a lane almost out of there. Is that the kicker just made a touchdown save and tackle? Wow. Shout out to the kicker. But this is how things have been going in this first half for Reed Wagner and the Steamers. I just really feel as though it's just Reed Wagner who has to settle in and take the plays that are there. You know, again, we know he's a risk-taking quarterback. He loves to take those shots, and a couple of times just has not worked for him. He's also tried to extend plays with his legs, and that is a ball that is just not going to be high enough as it will hit the line of scrimmage as it's batted down. Incomplete. Play action. Dangerous ball. I'm not sure what's going on with Wagner right now, but he's just not making the logical decisions in this big-time matchup. He's going to have to click because this game can get out of hand with a team like Memphis, and that's not the play call either right there. Too easy for this defense to cover. They come out and set no tone for this second half. And that's just not how you want to start things out. You kind of want to come out a bit more aggressive. You know, you were a bit aggressive in that first half, but absolutely no play to define a difference in adjustment for the second half. We'll see how Portland will respond as this return will end at the 30. And Joey G been having a productive game. Threw in a pair of touchdowns. You can see right there, that was a great ball. He threw that pass right there to Ryan LeCavalier on the move. And that is a huge first down. I mean, a huge touchdown, of course, to have them up right now by 2 possessions. Wide open. Stiff arm, and he'll be brought down after a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3. And they've just been gaining about 7 yards almost every first down play. And there goes a throw over the middle. It's a tough catch to make, but you got the receiver to make it. Karis Curry moving the chains. Good job by the defense there. McDonald averaging well tonight. 50 yards on 10 carries. That's 5 yards a pop. Feeling the pressure. Great ball. First down. Portland. McKinley Weeks. The deep dig route. And Joseph Gidley just on time. I mean, look at that ball. Right out there in front of him. Gids is locked in, man. And the run. Up the gut. Good for 6. McDonald. Running hard. Motion him out the backfield. Oh, good defense. Broken up and complete. Thought for a second that might have got intercepted by Stevens. Third down. This defense is really starting to break down. Have not been able to keep that pressure on, but they get him that time. Huge sack by Jarrett Smith. That's his second sack of the game. That's going to also knock him out of field goal range. And boy, did Memphis need that. Terrible job by the offensive lineman, but again, he doesn't have his eyes on where Joseph Gidley is. He's dropping back thinking he's inside in the pocket the whole time. Getting chased down, running outside of his block. And now they've got a punter. And this punt will go out of bounds inside the 20. And Reed Wagner back out onto the field here. And he's got to find some way to click right now. Still no sign of Amir Williams checking back into this game. He just throws this ball away. Coverage must have been superb down the field. No one breaking open. Grayson and Hardy in the A-gap to go drop back in coverage. What a catch by McLaughlin. There is going to be an injury to a Snowhawk after the play. Looks like it's going to be Cam Parker again. And it just doesn't seem like Memphis is trying to push that ball down the field as they usually do. You can clearly see, I mean, Reed Wagner, he's spinning around. He's not even settled in that pocket. He's definitely feeling uncomfortable with his protection up front. Fair catch going to be called at the 40. "56 yards for McDonald." And good tackle going to be made after a 2-yard gain. Second and 8. Quick throw in the flats. And Taylor Mays with the quick wrap up, but nice gain. Going to pick them up 5. They need 3 here on third down. And trying to run for it. Defense is on it. They'll shut that play down. Fourth down. A great job. They tried to catch him with the end-around play. Ended up handing it off to McDonald. But look at all the red jerseys ready to blow up that middle. You see, obviously, McDonald running away from Richardson, who honestly is getting blocked fairly well there. Good defensive pursuit. And Memphis, they're going to have to get something going here. Whoa. Got some good returns from Larry Clark. As he'll get it to the 21. Almost thought he was going to have that ball go out of bounds. Reed Wagner. I mean, honestly, if I'm Memphis right now, he probably want to run the ball a little bit. The pass game just has not been it. And they're going to start out passing. That's a big throw. Maybe I'm talking too early. As that is going to be a huge first down to Romeo Jackson. I mean, these guys are still very much in this game. It's an 8-point game. And just shocking that this offense just is not piecing it together. And honestly, again, it comes down to number 5. Wagner has just got to be better with his decision making. And got to be a better decision on that run by T.J. Jones. He keeps running down the hill. He looks like he had the blocks to seal that run for him to keep running to the left. Tries to cut back into traffic. Gets held up at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Heavy blitz. And wow, gets it off just in time as Jackson is a yard short of the first down. We'll have to see if they'll probably go with a dive here with Jones. They'll actually look to throw, and wow, what a ball! Going to be caught by Larry Clark for first down to the 21. What a game he's having. I thought that ball was overthrown, was probably going to get intercepted. That was the perfect touch pass to get it a centimeter out of reach from getting batted down. Look at that, just got by the hand of Casey Lott. And how about the concentration by Larry there? I mean, that's a huge play. Quick throw over the middle. J.J. Vaughn, who's been fairly quiet in this one, going to pick up 5 yards. Second down. Heavy blitz. And I'm not sure what's going on up front by the line there, but no one picked up at least 2 of the 3 guys coming in on a blitz. And you got 5 down linemen, that many guys running free, and you kind of see why Wagner has been kind of panicky. And he's sacked again. This defensive front's bringing it. They're going to have to settle for another field goal. And I guess, you know, Reed Wagner, he's had his moments in his line right now, not holding up well against this defensive front. But this is going to be a 5-point game now as Moore knocks it through. If that line can't get it together, it's going to be a long day for the offense. Only field goals to show for on the board here. Oh, man, what a big hit. I think that was Chris Polk there on special teams on Ryan LeCavalier. No fumble forced. 1st and 10. One-man rush. Here goes Joey G to the sidelines. That's high. Out of reach. Good coverage there by the rookie Rodney Goins. You still got to credit this defense. And it's been 14 points on this board since the first half still for the Snowhawks, despite how terrible their offense has been performing. And still making it a 5-point game because this defense has been able to hold their ground. 3rd and 10. Joseph Kinley trying to get out of there. Brought down. That's a great job by Jakari Nathan. Able to catch him before he see through, because if he did not catch him, that would have been a first down for sure. But look at this. Felt the pressure. A little bit of a hesitation trying to find a lane. And a great job disengaging off that block and bringing him down for a short scramble. I'm not sure if that was a quarterback design play or what. But they'll punt this one off. And he'll be downed at the 38. Still no signs of Amir Williams. He's not checked in. They still have T.J. Jones. Again, I do feel we should give him a few carries. Play action. He's going to bomb one down the field. Oh, I mean, he's been throwing some great passes out there, but that was double coverage. That's a tough pass to make. And you got to give it to Portland, too. They've been on these deep shots, making it difficult for Reed Wagner. Offensive line did a good job giving Wagner some time there, and man, I don't know how Wagner escaped out of that. They did not do a good job giving him time on that play, though. And you can see whenever he starts to get erratic, somebody's breaking free. So they've just got to find a way to pick up these blitzes. This is a heavy blitz right here. Throws, misses the pass, and that's what pass rush can do. I mean, you got to make that throw if you're Reed Wagner. You know, last season's MVP, one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the game. You got a guy breaking open on the dig in a crucial third down situation. You got to hit that. Takes this one from about the 18. And again, the more this offense just keeps stalling and getting 3 points, you're giving Joseph Kittley and this offense momentum to finally get things going. And they will run this one to the outside. What a stiff arm. Good job by the defense, though. Pursuit on 100. And just give up 1 yard on the play. And that is it for the third quarter, guys. This is it. Put your fours up in the chat. It's a low-scoring game. Maybe the rain has had its effects on some of the passes and some plays throughout this game, but for the most part, a lot of missed opportunities, not on both sides, and good defense. Joseph Kittley trying to change things up at the line. Quick throw, and Curry, excuse me, he's got the reception. Good for 4 yards. They need 5 here on third down. No motion out the backfield. 4-man rush. Kittley's got a wide open man. Curry. I mean, honestly, right now, if you're looking at it, they don't have anybody to guard this man. They are also without their second best corner in John Gibson. As William Jackson gets speed on the out route. Play action, and then he gets sacked. Man, big finishing touch there at the end of it by Nishan Richardson, but the Lizard able to hold him up first. It's almost like that alley-oop slap, if you know what video I'm talking about. But 2nd and 12. The throw. Good defense there. Pries it out of the hands of Ryan LeCavalier off the contact. 3rd and 12. Empty set. Pressure's coming, throws, and what a catch! Curry is going to hold on and have a first down inside the 15 to the 14. Wow. I mean, honestly, that's a ball. And that's understanding your mismatch. You got your best receiver working up against a guy who's getting more playing time because they don't have their second best guy in John Gibson. And he just makes a play. 1st and 10, here's a run outside. Tries to bounce back out, probably should have kept going there. Good job by Taylor Mays, just being that instinctive linebacker he's been throughout his career. Wrestles him down, no gain. And they will toss it out. Good job again. Rodney Goins, rookie out of Baylor. He's got him with no gain. 3rd down. And he will fire over the middle, and what a hit. Knocked clean out of McKinley Weeks' hands. I believe that was Bob Stevens, linebacker, who knocked that loose. And the field goal attempt is good. 17-9. Portland. And the kick is off. They'll take it from the 6. And a bad spot, honestly, there. They marked him at the 25. Looked like at least got to the 26. Hey, it's a game of inches. You want everything. Memphis has yet to score a single touchdown in this game. And if they can do it on this drive, they've got a shot to tie things up at 17. And there goes a ball. Once again, tipped at the line. He's got to get those passes up. It's another missed opportunity at least 5 yards. And he's sacked. Sylvester with his third here tonight. Yeah, this line is getting manhandled, and the receivers are kind of struggling to get open as well. Wagner got to throw it away again. This guy is just a sitting duck back there. We'll punt this one off. And good job, special teams. Bring them down, but Portland gets another touchdown. I think that might just be all she wrote. And it's the defense has got Memphis's offense in a bind, and they just cannot handle that defensive front. Again, they do have the return of Kevin Frey, which, oh man, what a reception. Ryan Cavalier, actually, no, that's that a lineman? Benji Farr going to be injured on the play. Benji Farr, the rookie, out there. I do believe that was Cavalier, though, who called in that reception. Four-man rush, quick throw, and there goes McDonald, still fighting forward for extra yards as he'll get inside the 40 to the 38. Gidley again, and this is what is getting to Memphis. And Gidley is doing the complete opposite of kind of like what Reed has going on, right? He's just taking what is there. He's not risking anything. He is keeping this offense going at a steady pace, and there goes another quick in route thrown to Le Cavalier for the first down. Motion out of the pistol. Gidley fires to the sidelines. 5 yards. This dink and dunk adding up, man. 2 touchdown passes, no interceptions for Joseph Gidley. He's thrown 10 touchdowns right now on the season, and he's right at 300 yards passing. This is what's going to make them scary this year. Into the end zone, dives, touchdown, Portland. McKinley Weeks in for 6. And I think that's all she wrote right there. Might just be if Memphis can't get it together offensively. And this is man-to-man working up against Chris Polk, veteran safety. Kinley Weeks putting the finish to it with the dive. And Rodney Goins dunking on him as the extra point's good. 24-9. Snowhawks. Honestly, the Snowhawks, man, they have been on the come up ever since their offense has been shifted, and you can see it is definitely suiting Joseph Gidley. And this offense is starting to be a lot more poised, less mistakes, more methodical. The problem for Memphis today has been really their offense in 2 areas. Just, again, offensive line's definitely been dominated. And this Reeves, oh man, and stuff like that. I mean, we've seen some flat-out drops by Memphis today. Even one from Romeo Jackson. That one just hits the receiver right in the forehead. That's actually the running back. He will fire a little high, but it's going to be caught by J.J. Vaughn. Again, the usual suspects is quiet here. J.J. Vaughn finally hauling in the catch. He's usually dynamic. We haven't really seen still too much of Romeo Jackson. But also just not really having too much time to set up the routes they're trying to run down the field too. So this defense just came ready to ball. As C.J. Jones gets a carry, 3 yards. And we still have not seen Amir Williams, so this could be tough. And they don't want to lose Amir Williams at this stage of the season. And check it down, and great open field tackle. Defense on it. They'll shut it down in the backfield for a loss of a yard. 6 sacks today by Portland. You see they were ranked 23rd in the league. And finally hit Romeo Jackson. And his biggest gain of the game will get to the 28-yard line and big first down. Time working heavy against Memphis. We're closing in on 4 minutes. We're going to have less than that by the time they run this next play, yeah. So Memphis want to try to pull off some kind of miracle comeback. They're going to want to score fast. Oh, wow. How was that even caught? And how did he even get out of bounds? Big time catch made there. All that for 1 yard, though. 2nd and 9. Wagner feeling that pressure, and this is where he becomes the issue. You know, you got to throw that ball away. Clearly, there's nothing there, and he's trying to scramble. Wagner, incomplete. No choice but to try to go for it here. And a bad ball. It's a bad ball, bad read, bad game in general. Reed Wagner in this offense. That's the rookie out of Ohio State, Xavier Spriggs, swatting it down. And this has been Joseph Gidley's night. 3 touchdown passes and a commanding lead over the Steamers while on the road. This is a huge win. I mean, these guys are going to war right now for that NRC West. The Condors aren't playing around either, even though they've swept them. I tell you what, those are going to be 2 playoff teams based off of how things are going, in my opinion. So that run goes for a good 5 yards. And just look at that offensive lineman on that play. And they pushed that entire D-line 5 yards before Deshaun Richardson even made that tackle. Two-yard run there. Yes, that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 24-9. I know this crowd is very heavily disappointed how their offense have showed up today. I mean, only 3 field goals. And that is a huge run. As Memphis will burn their first time out. Trying to hold on to something. It's usually where it gets scary, trying to stop Portland too. Running the football. Look at him, still falling forward for 4 yards. Second timeout burned by Memphis. Wow, he stiff-armed the guy and still stayed up. Look at this. He threw 3 guys off. You couldn't really see it on that angle, but real quick. McDonald, man. They'll run him outside. Good job. Tackle made there by Polk. Final timeout burned by the Steamers. First down will put this game away 100%. And they'll hold them short. Game is just about done unless a miracle and deep bombs are able to get pulled off. I know it sounds crazy, but guys, we've seen it. That's all I'm going to say. That's why I always say that. And this right here should just about be the nail in the coffin. Puts them at the 3. And the way this line has looked, man, it's a scary position to be in because they're more than likely going to look to air this thing out. Play action. They're sending a blitz. There it is. Safety. Game over for sure. Wow, Khalil Grayson getting there. And that is your ball game. Portland came in here, put the smackdown on Memphis. .320 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. Joey G back to his former self, it looks. They'll come out here in the victory formation. Of course, no timeouts for the Steamers. They've got some things to figure out in this offense, and they also got to figure out if their starting running back Amir Williams is going to be back in the fold moving forward. Second time he's gotten injured that could be longer than just the game he's gotten injured in. That's why we tell guys, man, you want to get that injury rating up, guys. This is exactly why. Injuries are a real thing in the RFL now, and boy, are they serious. That is it. The Snowhawks dominate the Steamers here 26-9, and they will improve to 6-3 on the season and right back on top of the Condors in the NRC West. As for the Steamers, this is a tough one as they'll fall 2 games behind the Boston Shamrocks at 4-5 and under 500. But that's going to be it for me, and that's it for week 9 of the RFL. We're about to hit double digits, guys. Week 10 coming up this Monday, and tomorrow I'm going to try to get the podcast rolling, guys. Again, I've been extremely busy with a lot of things lately, so podcasts at this point really aren't going to be automatic. I'll let you guys know, but that's it. Final score 26-9. I'll show you guys the stats, and I guess I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace.